Greetings, y'all. Yes, I'm still in my PJs. Yes, I am. Who gonna say something? Nobody. Hi, OD. Hi, how are you, honey bun? OD and on this cosmic information. So, for those of you that don't know, I do work from home, so I do have to work today. What time is it? Where's my other phone? Oh, the time right here. 11:59. So I have an hour to convert with you all. I work for a call center company, so I don't have to pretty much look like much unless I'm having a Zoom meeting with my coworkers. And yeah, so let's get into it. The old program. So some of you do not know about the old program. The old program could come in religious forms, setup forms, matrix forms, spiritual forms, body forms. It can come in all different forms when it come down to the old program. See, a lot of you don't even know what the old program is because you're still operating in the old program. So if you're not changing and you're just stuck in stagnation, the old program is still something new to you. Okay? But the old program is it has a lot of connections to a lot of different things in this form. Such as myself, somebody that went through a lot of spiritual shadow work, somebody that went through a lot of hunting for knowledge, somebody that didn't take others' words for it, and we went in, and I went, not we, well, me and my ancestors, but I went deep within myself to figure out what and why this has transpired and why do it keep returning? Why do it keep happening? Is this the devil's work, or is this simply a lesson that I'm not getting yet? So I'm repeating it because I haven't got it, right? That's just like when you're in school. If you have to keep doing the same test over, that means you're what? You're not getting it. So you have to do it over and over until you get it right, until it programmed and you realize that, oh, it was this way, not that way. So the old program to someone like me, is many out here like me, not like me, but vibrating with mirroring energy. I say, the old program to me is certain scriptures from the Bible. That is an old program to me. School, how they continue to teach you in history about slavery, but not that you're an indigenous tribal member. You are sacred. You are a descendant of your ancestors, and they're not teaching you about credit and things like that. They're teaching you about algebra, certain things that we learned in school. So that is the old program. The old program is also you going to school and they don't teach you nothing about buying a house, buying land. You got to buy the game Monopoly just to learn how to buy some land. And Monopoly is an old program too. Playing Uno is an old program unless you switch it up. Playing flapjacks, playing jump rope, playing basketball, those are old programs. But you know how to put different things on it, different spins on it. So that is what an old program is. Now, let's talk about the chaos. Let's talk about how we watch many different women come in and mess with this innocent man that's on his own hiatus. He keep reaching the limits, reaching the tops. He going over his limits. He going over the roof. He's in the roof is on fire. Burn, let this, so he's going above the fire, above the roof. He's stepping out on every time he step out, right? But somehow they always send this beautiful woman with a wicked spirit to bring him back down. But when they bring this beautiful woman and she look different, it's always a different woman, different shade, different color, different ethnicity, different, different culture. It's always a different woman, but with the same spirit. That's the discernment. A different woman with the same spirit. Now, we talking about the masculines right now, women. Give me a minute. We gonna talk about y'all in a second, too. So, when they see this one, they send this woman, everything go gracefully. 6 months to a year, now this man is abusive. Now he's a narcissist. And you got people that believe in the old program. So they like, another one. Another one of our black men then let us down. Oh my God, he done did this to her? What did he do to the ex-girlfriend? Because she's still quiet. He didn't do nothing to her. Well, all of a sudden, he did it to her. A new woman with the same spirit of the old program and Jezebel, the chaos. Okay, so we see that happen. Now we see a different man. This a whole different man. We got Tory Lanez. No, we're not even going to name him. We got another man. He got a bad stallion. Ooh, she's so bloodthirsty and foul. Oh, my God, you drool when you look at her. But somehow he catches her attention. She catches his. They become inseparable. And then, the first thing that happened before the attacks happened to these men, do you notice in the old program, they always demasculate them first? And next thing you know, this other man has fallen yet again to the same program. And you got people on here, oh my God, y'all need to stop enabling these men. But yet you're the mother of the enabled man, because nobody ever taught you to stand up for your children in public and discipline them in private. You still a parent of the old program. And and I used to feel bad for the women that get up here, especially the women with the same spirit as the woman with the different red shoes and lipstick that come with the same spirit of the old program. I see most of the spirits in these women that get up there and say, yeah, I believe Holly, I believe Megan, I believe this, I believe that. Yes, you do. We know you do. And we ain't mad at you, because you still indeed is stuck in the old program. See, one thing about these attackers that keep sending these women and people to do these attacks on the real victims, to do these program ass attacks, they have to remember something. And this is why they keep doing the old program. They no longer have access to connect to the new program. Me and you is always pod. Shay. They have no access to the new dialogue. They have no access to the new system. They have no access to the cosmic, intelligent, Akashic realms. You see this flower behind me? It speaks every different code. Could you get it? You can't get the codes that every flower on here, every symbol that it motherfucking make. You don't understand the code. You don't know how to read this flower, but someone like me know how. And not to boast, because I love everybody at every journey. I'm talking to the ones that come and keep slapping the same program in our faces like we don't know a trigger in an old program. And you wonder why the Matrix and these AIs, NPCs don't know how to do shit else. They're stuck. Thank you for the roses, baby. They're stuck. This is why they're trying to trigger us, to lower us down to their level and get us out of this cosmic realm. But it's too late. You can't just turn your shit on and turn it off when you feel like it. It don't happen like that. The most you'll have to do is go through more shadow work and go through a little bit of psychosis, and you might lose your mind again. That's because you're not listening to your spiritual gifts. I told you men was gonna be trying to lay up under you. Okay, Infinity, you gonna have to give me a moment, because after I go get off of here, this is a download right now, but I'm gonna save you in a queue. Okay, baby? So just keep me and message me, because I'm gonna get back on after I get off work and stuff like that. But let me say this. What time is it? Okay, I gotta go in at 1, so I'm watching the clock. Okay, I said, why do they keep using the old program, the same attacks, but people still find it new? Because some people are still stuck in the old program too. But you got a lot of people that's breaking out of this old program, because a lot of people looking like, didn't they just do this 2 weeks ago? Time doesn't exist in the spirit realm. So the shit that happened with Tory Lanez feel like it was 2 weeks ago. So we're all looking like, didn't this just happen? Okay, I know I ain't getting deja vu. And guess what? The old program has manifested an awakening to the people that's noticing it. So either way it go, you continuing to use your old program is also waking some motherfuckers up. That's how powerful God is. They will use the old program to let people know, are you tired yet? Are you tired of seeing the same shit keep manifesting in your life? Do you notice a difference? Oh, you think it's the devil? No, baby, it's a karmic loop that you're going to continue to go through until you figure out, what the fuck is this right here? But the attackers, the gang stalkers, the monitoring spirits, the wicked motherfuckers that want to take your life, these people, they don't understand either, that their old program no longer can work. It has no value in this reality now. I'm not talking about in the spirit realm. I'm talking about on earth. You want to know why it has no value here on earth right now? It has no value because the earth is vibrating on authenticity. And if you're not being authentic with your attacks, your likes, your dislikes, your love, your hate, you will not succeed. You will not carry on another attack, because you have to let the person that you're attacking know that you're about to attack them. You gotta be bold. Be bold. What the little nigga, what the little dude say? The YN, Rakai, be bold, bitch. You got to be bold. You gotta tell your neighbor you can't stand them, you don't like them, you hate them, for anything to work. Your evil eye, your monitoring spirits, it can no longer affect the new world. Y'all thought it was gonna be just a new world, new houses, new streets, new poles, new trees, new life, new this. We are the new world. We the new world. We just walking around in our BMW. I'm a big body Benz, baby. Every bump I hit it. We the new world. Yes. We the new currency. We're the new future. We're the vibrations. No, our children are the future, but we are the now. And this is why the people that's still trying to project the old program has no value. And when they try to do the old program on us, we just be looking like, But do you own what you're doing? What you mean? I ain't did nothing like that. I got you instantly. I got you. All your curses, all your spell casting you put out, I got you. It's no longer my problem. It's yours. I pushed it back on you because I confronted you when you came after me, right? And I asked you, what was you doing? What's going on? And you denied it. That's not authenticity. It don't work in this new world order. It don't work on the currency of this frequency of this RAM. It won't work at all, baby. Why do you think so many celebrities have to pull and show us a little bit more of their life? Why do you think so many of the celebrities on Twitch now to show us a little bit more of their life? Because they're still trying to connect to the words that we're speaking to try to show some form of authenticity, but it still won't work because your intentions aren't pure. Now, I'm not saying everybody have to be peace and love. No. Show your hate boldly. That's why certain YT people are showing their hate boldly. And you like, oh, it's Trump fault. No. This has nothing to do with Trump. This is the new Rams that we all asked for, right? This is the destruction before the calm that we all asked for, right? Because when they send their hate, we have every right to either be another Jesus and get beat up and to wait on God, or we're going to get their ass back. It's a free will. Yeah, the old program is the people that's stuck in the matrix. Correct. Okay? Now, we don't judge everybody that's stuck in the matrix because we still need them too. Because they are here to constantly remind us how far we have drifted off from the matrix. Some people in the matrix actually serve a purpose. People with certain jobs, you end up having somebody with great spiritual intentions and he worked for the system, but he's helping his people out. We have people that work as landlords, but somehow they're beautiful people. We still need certain parts of the matrix. It's just free will. Stop trying to attack people's free will. No more, oh, we're going to manipulate your signature to attack you. We're going to manipulate your mind to attack you. You're going against the divine order of free will. And when you do that, the person that you did that and manipulated is automatically in the spirit realm condemned as innocent, even if they are provoked to take you out. They're innocent by their ancestors. They're innocent by the universe. They're innocent by God because you manipulated. You distracted. You came in with pretty lies. You wanted this to happen because you want to have control over people's free will. And the devil himself and herself can't even have access over people's free will. It was a trick. It was the fear. The fear is what drove you to the devil's arms. The fear is what drove you away from your spiritual journey. You were afraid to walk through your own shadow. It was most scarier than the scary movies that you've ever watched. It was more scarier than that attack from somebody that you recently knew. It was more scarier than the abuse you endured as a child because you was afraid to go within you. Just start by taking a little bit of accountability. Everything else will align gracefully. The moment the universe see you taking accountability, you're thinking before you speak. When somebody attack you, instead of just going straight off, you look at them, condemn them, transmute, and you give them the shit that they needed to hear. But put a little salt and pepper on that shit too. Right? Right? People are waking up from the old program because the old program keep resurfacing. And now they're starting to believe in deja vu. They're starting to believe in karmic lessons because they're now starting to finally realize, why do we keep seeing the same shit every year, different person, different face? Because it's an agenda. It's to keep you in this loop and make you feel like life isn't changing. Life is changing every day. It's the old program, the people that's putting the old program out here that's constantly trying to promote and put it in our face every day. You should know you're beating the matrix and you're beating the program when they keep trying to manifest it in your fucking area. On your social media, they keep trying to show you parts of the old program. You know you a part of the old program if you keep trying to manipulate me to believe in this program. You want my engagement to this old program. You want my anger from this old program. You want my energy from this old program. And you just look at it and be like, they got another one. Instead, you look at it. You smile at it. I went and took care of some business yesterday, y'all. I swear it's been 12/19 the whole time I'm up here. That's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday. My baby birthday. But it's not today. It's just that's my baby birthday. I went and took care of some business yesterday, y'all. Because I told y'all I'm getting everything together for my business and stuff like that. But I'm going to let y'all know when it's out here. So y'all will no longer have to come to my Cash App. Y'all can send to my actual website. So I'm working on a lot of different things, but I'm taking my time. I don't want to rush it and make mistakes. I want to make sure I'm doing right. So when I go up to the office, the business office, and the lady, I was with her last couple days ago. And somehow she wasn't able to help me. She was like, da-da-da. She wasn't trying to, though. But right when I was finna get up and walk off, it was a melanated guy. He walked in there, so handsome, curly hair. And he said, hey, how you doing? I said, I'm doing good. He said, you about to do even better. Sit down. I sat down. Shit, you know, when you meet a real masculine man, that's masculine and he got his feminine in order. He's nurturing too. He sympathizes with the woman. And when he come and tell you to sit down, you ain't got to worry about talking back. You automatically gonna surrender and submit to him. So when men be trying to get you to submit, baby, run. You're gonna naturally submit. He came over there and said, how you doing? You doing good? Sit down. We finna do even better. I sat down. What you do, baby? I set my juicy ass down. Yes, I did. I sat down. He got to going through the stuff. He got to checking me out. He like, oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, you back together. You good. I said, I'm good. He said, you good. You're great. When we left out of there, you know what my daughter said? She said, Mommy, he a superhero. Children know. So somehow I get some mail, and it didn't come in the mail with what I needed to be printed on that paper. So I went back up there and I said, hey, I asked the security guard. I said, do you know that black man name? I spoke with him, but he know exactly what I'm talking about. But I want to speak to him again. I didn't get his name. He said, how he look? I said, he's like a petite guy, tall with curly hair. The man started cracking up. He just the bald and funniest security guard. I don't take you that serious, but you serious. I say he just laughing like his ass off. He said petite, and he like Mr. I said, yeah, him. So I have to wait on him for a moment because he's handling somebody. Soon as I come back with him, he just gazing at me like, this motherfucker is beautiful. She's gorgeous. I can hear his thoughts. And he just started helping me. Mind you, it wasn't nobody sitting on the side of us. All of a sudden, when me and him done, and he know exactly what I'm talking about. And I told my daughter, I said, tell him what you told me a couple days ago. She said, you a superhero. And he said, I love y'all. And if you need me, come back in here and ask for me. Don't call me. Come in here. I said, I got you. But I noticed when I got up, I seen somebody that's stuck in the old program. A white T-man barely could look at me. He sat next to us just to hear our conversation. He sat next to us just to try to see what we was talking about. Because when two powerful motherfuckers come together, we don't do nothing else but help each other. This man helped me tremendously. Once I'm done with what's going on between me and him, I will disclose what happened. I never talk about it before it's completed. I always talk about it when it's done. And I don't have to worry about nobody throwing evil eyes, something going wrong. No, I'm very strategic on what I speak and share with you all. So know that. And learn that. Learn to be like that as well. To protect your assets, protect your children, protect certain things. But anywho, and I noticed the woman, she didn't fill out the form that he was telling her to fill out. And she got up after I was sitting with him after me and him was done. The lady that I went to a few days ago, which was Monday, she get on with her customer over there, and she come over. She like, hey, that's you again. She knew exactly who I was. You will never forget a goddess. She said, hey, that's you again. You here again? She was like, you doing better today? I said, I'm always doing good. I don't care what's thrown at me. I'm always do good. I'm always do better. And she was like, that's right. And she walked off. None of this matrix shit can deter me or pull me down. I don't know why people keep trying to pull the old program on me. It don't fucking offend me. It give me some chaos to deal with your ass. It give me a little leverage to put belt to ass physically, spiritually, and emotionally. But it don't bother me to go through certain things because I know this is bound to happen here. Your job is to keep me in the matrix and keep me far away from the Akashic and cosmic realms and farther away from God. But my purpose here is to show you that no matter how hard you motherfucking try, I'm going to keep going and talk to God every time I need to. No matter how hard you try to pull me back, I'm going to keep showing you how many ways I can find to get to the gods. I'm going to show you how my ancestors are here. I'm going to make sure you remember your job, and I'm going to make sure you remember not to fuck with my purpose. See, a job and a purpose is two different things, baby. Go look it up in Hebrew. The dictionary, a job and a purpose is two different things. See, with a purpose, you get money from everywhere. Everywhere. People, places, things, God, the universe, flowers from the birds. Birds will leave things on your porch. Birds will leave silver things on your porch. You get abundance from everything. You get paid from everywhere. But with a job, you only get paid from your boss, the higher ups, and that's it. You might get a bonus if you keep doing some overtime. Come in on time for 5 years straight. No car problems, no nothing, just get there, okay? But I'm not here to judge your job because you have a purpose to do that for right now. That's your purpose right now, to be a worker in a matrix, to break out of it, to help your people. A lot of y'all be so fucked up with these jobs. When I used to work at Taco Bell, baby, I used to stay looking out for my people. I ain't give a fuck about that motherfucking boss. See a lady come in there, she barely got enough to buy her one taco. You hungry? You hungry, huh? What you want to drink? She's like, I only got enough for my taco. I'm just gonna drink some water. Can I get a water cup? Give her the largest cup there. Her taco, I give her 3 of them motherfuckers. I said, yes, give her 3. Her motherfucking, oh, you want dessert too? Give her some of them donut balls or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, I looked out for my people. Not just my people. Not just my color people. Oh, no. I'm not a racist. I know. TikTok is for entertainment purpose only. I gave to the people that connect to my soul's purpose. It didn't matter which color you were. If you were vibrating on my frequency or higher, and I seen you needed that help, I'm helping you. Certain jobs be not even doing their goddamn job. You supposed to be looking out for your people. Now, I ain't saying go get fired for your people. No, what I'm saying is have discernment when you're helping certain people out. Some people don't need the help. You just, they just want to beg you because they think you're black. They're supposed to get something for free. No, baby. Your energy ain't right. Your mouth is nasty and your aura is, Going on. Nothing free today. You got your extra 2 cents. It's just 2 cents. I need that 2 cents. Oh, yeah. I played it just like that, too. Mm-hmm. Sure did. 2 cents. It's 10:02. Knowing I got some pennies right here. It's the energy. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm going to get on up off of here, but I wanted to let y'all know the old program no longer can work. This is why people keep trying to come in your energy and stay there. This is why certain old witches and warlocks is trying to come in your energy. This is why certain men want to lay with you. This is why certain toxic family members want to act all superior and sweet, like they want to be back in your life. They know what you're talking about. They always knew what you was talking about, but yet they used to beat you down for talking about a little bit of shit that you was going to talk about. Yeah. So the reason why these people are trying to come back in your reality is because they want to be around your protection, but they also want to know what the the new program consists of, or what the new program is operating at, what frequency, how it is. They want to kind of copy and paste the frequency, but you cannot. Or some just want to come pull you back in the old program. None of that witchcraft. No, certain hoodoo tips can work when you're doing it for your greatest good. No witchcraft can work. No gang stalking can really work. No monitoring spirit can really work. We're being monitored by everything. Once you recognize that, you will stop putting yourself through psychosis. We're being monitored by the birds, the nature, God, the ancestors. We're getting monitored by the good, the bad, the spirit realms of the good, the bad, the AIs, the goddamn UFOs, every fucking body we get monitored by them. So if you catch a monitoring spirit that's in your community or in your relatives, your family, your boyfriend, just cut that hoe off and never talk to them again. They're gonna create a fake page and watch you secretly anyway, but that's on an inauthentic energy. So they evil eye would no longer stick or work on you. You will feel the before it hit you phase of the evil eye, but it will never really physically hit you because they are on a fake page. That's not authentic. So yeah, no witchcraft, none of that stuff can work. No X magic, no love spells, none of that stuff can work. Even if you believe in it, it cannot work. Not in this frequency. Not now. See, magic and stuff was too sacred. It was secretive. You get what I'm saying? The magic has come back to the true magic holders, such as myself and you. Yeah, that's why you keep manifesting shit that you always wanted, and you end up getting it and be like, oh, yeah, that's you. Your magic has been lifted because you're not using it to curse and hinder people from their own free will. And if you curse somebody, that's only because they tried to curse you. That's free will. What you do to me shall be done to you. And sometimes I don't wait on karma. Sometimes I channel karma. And I give you what the fuck you need. Ashe. It may be a little different, but you're going to know it was from me. Because I'm going to let you know it's from me. I'm going to show you every time I see you and look you in your face, in your eyes, and show you it was from me. When you speak to me, I will wave back, but I will let you know it was from me. Me to you. Because you sent it, I sent it back. A little heavier, a little deeper. You get what I'm saying? So, all that gossiping, cut that shit the fuck out. Gossiping is spell work. But most spell work and gossiping no longer work right now because people use it behind your back. So it's not authentic. Ashe, you will hear what they're saying, but they're going to get cursed from their own words. That's why people just need to keep your name out their mouth. Keep the spiritual people name out your mouth. You are the reason why you're cursed. You are cursing yourself when you speak of God's children. You are doing it to yourself, and then you blame us. That's lack of accountability. We know you stuck in the old program. You can't even take accountability that you was just over there talking shit about me. I didn't do shit to you. I did nothing to you. You not even finna manipulate and make it seem like I did something to you. Because, baby, I don't talk to you. I ain't having Let's See X with you. And I damn sure ain't in your face with you. So how? So, your curse is from you. I just sent it back faster because I heard you. So, hold yourself accountable and see where life take you. Other than that, chosen ones, we have no reason to even stress at this moment right now. Allow the universe to do what it need to do. Allow things to come out the way it need to come out. Right now, Mother is throwing up all the ill things that she swallowed. Ooh. Mother is throwing up all the bacteria that was in her stomach. Ooh, because she consumed. She was fed by the enemy. Mother Gaia is puking out all the bullshit. And this is what you're seeing. You're seeing her leftovers being thrown out. Ugh. Shut your ass up out my motherfucking gut. Because we are all in the belly of Mother. Yeah, it's beautiful in her womb, ain't it? Especially when you start healing, it's beautiful. Nature, you see nature differently. You no longer look at a tree as just being a tree. You can hear what the tree is saying to you. You can hear the birds. Hey, when it start raining, Mother is, I said she might be climaxing right now or crying. Which one? But sometime when you climax, you might cry a little bit too. I say, TikTok is for entertainment purposes only. When she bring up that flood, oh, mother is letting all that What if red cardinals is just her cycle? Oh, it's a little drop, little drop today. Go bring a few red cardinals to show you she just got off her little cycle. She had a little spotting going on, but hey, we over it. Ashe. So with that being said, mother is throwing up all the old conditioners, all the things. So you will see a lot of programs and stuff like that be exposed. None of this stuff will work. Don't fall for the illusion. Don't fall for the tricks. And do your own research. Don't take my word for it. I'm just giving you confirmation. Go do your own fucking research, baby. Go hunt for your knowledge the way you think about what you finna cook today. Go hunt for this knowledge. It tastes so good when you get it and receive it. I talked to y'all a few years ago about Potawatomi. And now that y'all see, because y'all thought all natives, all indigenous, all Indians were Cherokee. No, baby. Potawatomi. Yeah, that's me. I'm a descendant of the Potawatomi tribe. And please go look it up. But you got people exposing Potawatomi symbols now downtown Detroit. And they're like, look at this. This is a Potawatomi. I said, baby, please don't play with me. If you want to know about my ancestor tribe, please go look. And I didn't go to get nobody to get my blood taken to do it. I knew who I was because I searched for my knowledge. And when my senses rang, I knew that's what the fuck I was and who I come from and what I'm supposed to do here. Baby, Potawatomis was in Pontiac. We was everywhere. Back in the day, the reason why you go to certain restaurants and stuff like that, you go, say this, you go to Macomb County and you see Detroit restaurant, all of that used to be Detroit. All of this used to be Detroit. Inkster, I don't think Inkster was Detroit though. But everything else was Detroit. They just stripped certain parts from Detroit and gave it different county names. And that's when they come up with the counties and stuff like that. But everything else was Detroit. And that was the Potawatomi tribes. And you got the what is the other tribe? The Abattoir. I think it's Abattoir. I can never pronounce Abattoir like that. And then you got the Pontiac tribes, which was Potawatomi, along with Abattoir. And there was another one, Cherokees. You had a few Cherokees over there, too. But this is why I tell y'all about DDG and have the connection, because our ancestors were entangled. I don't think he's a Potawatomi tribal descendant. I don't think that at all. I think one of his ancestors from the Abattoir or Cherokee has married one of the Potawatomi goddesses or gods. And that's what made us kind of like cousins and entangled. That is why DDG has come to me in the spirit realms many different times, because he was born here in Pontiac. Pontiac is only 30 to 40 minutes from me now. Maybe like an hour with traffic. But other than that, we are all connected. And I'm telling y'all, I don't care what nobody do. Going against a Michigan native or an indigenous, we will come and get ours in the spirit realm, baby. We will come get them. Okay? We will come get them. Yep, colonizer forced everyone to reservation in the South. Them was most of the real descendants, we were left here, baby. We were left here. Yeah, they did try to scatter us around with the knowledge, but we were left here. What they did was they took a lot of people that was not, they was damn near Asians and stuff, and they took certain Mexicans that was mixed with white tea. We were still here. They just gave us false knowledge. Okay, if we can take other people and label them as their identity and give them slavery identity, they will never know where they were. And that way we don't have to pay them to leave them. Well, we don't have to travel them so far away from home because there's too many of them. Just leave them there. Just give them false knowledge. That's what they were doing. So we already know a lot of the truth. Thank you for the gift, baby. We know the truth. We've been knew the truth. We just had to realize and hunt for the truth. Yeah, I'm about to get up and do it now. So we just had to hunt for the truth, y'all. Other than that, we know who we are. But certain parts, certain counties, and certain parts of the land, certain just like the Apocalypto movie. Certain Indians don't like us. Certain natives don't like us. Like certain counties don't like us. Like I truly believe the soil and Inkster from Detroit, Inkster people do not like Detroit natives. And certain Detroit natives don't not like Inkster natives. But honestly speaking, I don't even think Detroit ever knew about Inkster natives. Like it was an unforced hate. We never knew about y'all. I never knew about Inkster until I got older, wiser, and grown and started looking. And I didn't learn about Inkster until I learned from a relative. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's just a forced hate, but it's spiritual. It's in the soil too. Because when I first got out in Inkster, I heard the soil speak to me. Certain spirits and entities that has passed away here was converted and talking to me. And they were saying how they didn't like Detroit natives. Maybe it's because Detroit natives was so wide and so big. It's like a wide area. Detroit's so big and Inkster so small. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I think they will let me know more further about it once everything kind of close out. And the information that I'm receiving I'm receiving a lot from them. But I do say this. Certain areas don't. Dearborn is another form of Detroit, baby. Please don't let them lie to you. Dearborn, they just wanted to put their name on some shit. Dearborn is Detroit. So, I love you all so much. I'm out of here.